figure this on the way to Kenova. You can't even see anything. Railroad tracks are to the right-hand side of the road. Hey, look where I'm at right now. Downtown Kenova, West Virginia. See this? This is Chestnut Street. And there's the main part of town right there. I got the railroad bridge right over here. See right there? Huge railroad bridge going from Kenova, West Virginia, over the city, goes over the Ohio River, then goes into Ohio, right over there. And we got a train coming right now on track 1, eastbound. That's the track closest to me. Nice coincidence, isn't it? Get lucky and getting on the track on my side. Here we go. No defects. The end of the train just went past the defect detector. This is a long one. that DPU working hard. Wow, that was pretty cool. Still hear it. That was a good one. All right, there you go. Let's see what else we can get into. I haven't got that shot very many times, only a few times, because you gotta make sure that you're on the right side of the track. Kenova is in Wayne County, West Virginia, and has a population of 3,030, and it's part of the Ashland and Huntington, West Virginia municipality area. There's somebody doing some work with a forklift here. Look at that. It's got some live action going on. Well, that's a good size load. Cool. Check that out. That is some live action there, son. All right, here's another part of the city. Right at the main red light. And the railroad tracks are over that way. It's a CSX line straight over there. And you've got the Norfolk Southern straight over that way. There's the post office. Just a little tour of the downtown. There's your post office right there. Railroad tracks behind it and next to it. Be a nice place to work if you're a post office person. We got locomotive number 3003 approaching westbound on track 2 with 366 axles. It's going to be coming across this crossing here in just a minute. So that'll be a good one. Should hear his gates activated any time. They just got permission to enter the work limits here. Empty train, grain train. that and only one locomotive? I know the CSX has been running a lot of trains like that with just one locomotive. Long trains too. I think we got a Norfolk Southern train doing that. Well, that was pretty awesome. So they're getting ready to head into Kentucky. And they're doing some work on the tracks over in Kentucky also. Over in Catlettsburg and Ashland area. Alright, thanks for watching. That was pretty cool. Empty grain train. Alright, this bridge behind me is a simple truss bridge, and it was first built in 1892 and expanded in 1913. I'm at the very southeastern end of the bridge, right here in Kenova, West Virginia. See, there's a little bit of dirt right there, but the bridge keeps on going. You can see the bridge in the distance right there, right in front of me. Counting all the approaches, it's over a mile long. And that's Ohio on the other side, Southpoint, Ohio. I don't think I've ever filmed this side of it right here though, at this end. And it's on a curve right there too. Would like to get a train right here. 2 tracks up there. There's a better view of it. See, I've moved closer to the Ohio River, and you can see this little part right here where they've actually put some earth, built up with earth, and it goes back on the simple truss bridge right there and crosses over the CSX right in front of me. And then the Ohio River is up that way, a little ways, about close to half a mile. But wait, there's more. There always is. Here we go. Got a westbound Norfolk Southern. Check this out. Was that a cool shot or what? Got another one of those heritage units. That was pretty awesome. They're going to Southpoint, Ohio from Kenova, West Virginia. And where the tall section of the bridge is, the Ohio River is under that part. You might be able to see some of the water. Now that was a good one. Got it zoomed in 7 times. There she goes. Look how big that bridge is. Simple truss bridge. First one was built in 1892, single track. It was rebuilt into 2 tracks in 1912, I believe it was, by Norfolk and Western. All right, here we go. Got some live action. CSX eastbound coal train running long hood forward. We might even have a Norfolk Southern coming, a westbound possibly. Heard something on my scanner. Check this out. Is that cool looking or what? One engine pulling all this. It's empty, but that's a lot of cars. Running long hood forward is pretty cool. I'll cut a short out of this. Put a short up out of this one.
Well, they're slowing down now. They might stop. Okay, if you're counting cars, I'm going to zoom in right here so you can count the last few on this train. And I'm going to change locations now. There you go, if you're counting cars. Thanks for watching. All right, they're starting to cut the air back in. I think they're getting ready to go. Did you notice all the little, well, I'll show one to you. The little ghosts on here, they're green. Oh, that was pretty cool. See the green ghost? There's tons of these cars with white ghost. Look at all the cool stuff you can read on the side of here too. Just stop, click on that, read at your leisure. This car was built in September of 2005. Going underneath the Norfolk Southern Heartland corridor. They've got rotary couplers on one end of the car, so they're marked with the red for the end where the rotary coupler's at. The coupler actually rotates so they can unload the cars. They can tilt the cars and unload them. You can see a difference in the couplers. Oh! You know, from one end to the other. And here comes the Fred on the back. Flashing red in the train device. That's what replaced the caboose right there. Gives the air pressure to the engineer. Well, we didn't get an over and under like I was hoping for. Sometimes it happens, sometimes it doesn't. Not this time. Let's see what else we can get into. Well, it's been kind of dead here. We've had a few trains come through here and then a long dead zone. Guess what? Got a train coming right now. Kenova, West Virginia, coming from Ohio into West Virginia.
Come across the bridge here, Kenova.
Just coming across the bridge, Kenova.
All right, that's eastbound, right?
Eastbound.
Eastbound, main one. All right,
Yep.
thank you.
Eastbound, main one. It's the track closest to me. Main two's on the other side. So I'm on the right side of the bridge. Look at this. Coal train.
Norfolk Southern, milepost 569.1.
she goes. She'll be going through Williamson, West Virginia on eastbound. All right, that was a good one. Now I hope something else comes by a little bit sooner this time. It took a little while in between the trains. All right, check this out. We got a train coming across the bridge with a Canadian Pacific locomotive leading. This is gonna be awesome. Entering Southpoint, Ohio, westbound. Well, that was pretty cool. Canadian Pacific locomotive leading. That was pretty awesome. I'll definitely make a short out of that one. A little bit too far away there. All right, thanks for watching.
But wait, there's more!
All right, here we go. Got another train coming across the bridge. I believe it said 29C intermodal train. I think that's what we're on the radio. Look at that view. go. That was a good one. Going around the Y. Next stop, Williamson, West Virginia. Hey, check this out. I'm at a really cool railroad crossing, a 4-track railroad crossing here in Kenova, West Virginia. See there? 2 tracks, 3 tracks, 4 tracks, 4 tracks. And we've got a westbound train coming. It's a short train. It's a local. It's only going to have maybe 10 cars, if that. But it's a train. And it's going to activate these gates in just a few minutes. So here we go. 4-track railroad crossing. Here we go. The 12th Street Railroad crossing in Kenova. Going underneath the Norfolk and Western, Norfolk Southern line. So at one time that was the Norfolk and Western down there. Then we had the Chesapeake and Ohio and the Baltimore and Ohio Railroad. It all came together right here in Kenova. The train station was on the other side of the tracks. Cool, listen to that. All right, I'm ready for a Norfolk Southern now. That was still a good train. All right, here's the difference between coke and coal. Coal is on my right there. Coke is on the left. And coke only weighs about 1/4 of the amount of weight from coal, from the same size piece of coal. Coke is made by heating it without oxygen. You're burning out the impurities. So there you go. But wait, there's more. Can you see me? I'm gonna find the light. We got a train coming. There you go. Just before it's getting almost completely dark, this train's coming. We were just getting ready to leave, just getting in the car. why I did that. All right, there she goes. You can hear it at Southpoint, Ohio, blowing the horn still. Well, thanks for watching, everyone. It's time for me to head home. Got a bunch of trains, did pretty good. Hope you can still see me. I'm underneath this light, the only light that's out here. Check out another one of my videos, help my channel out a little bit. But wait, there's more. We got more live action going on. I stopped in Ashland, Kentucky on the way home just to see if there's anything going by, if we get any kind of luck. Guess what? Got a train coming on CSX. Got a westbound. It's way down there. It's going to come across this crossing, 2-track crossing. This used to be a 4-track crossing until about a year or two ago. They took 2 of the tracks out. One of the tracks is stub-ended right there. There's some kind of scrap yard or something down there that uses that track. All right, let's find a place to get this train. Okay, here we go. Here comes that short local gonna come through. It's got a Jeep leading it. Running long hood forward. It's gonna be on the 2nd track over. Got a Jeep. Oh, going back up again. Going back down again. Okay. Got one locomotive, long hood forward. About a dozen or so cars, not very many cars. There they go. They picked up some cars back there. Let's see if the gates went back up. Yep. And everything's on red. So I guess it's time to head home. There they go. I'm in Ashland, Kentucky today. Got the CSX track right over here, right behind me. And you've got the old train station right there. I'm gonna walk inside real quick, just have a quick look around in the main room. Ashland, Kentucky. Hey, check this out. I stopped inside the train station here in Ashland, Kentucky. This is what it looks like on the inside. You got a train display right up there. Some machines. There's the ticket counter right there. This place is pretty nice. Look at this, look at the roof. It's pretty big inside here. Ashland, Kentucky train station. And you get on Amtrak just right outside here. I'll show you where that's at. Right over there is the Amtrak. It's a little Amtrak shack right there, right by the railroad crossing. They've got a caboose over there too in Ashland. That's pretty cool looking. Old chassis system caboose.
Thanks for watching, everyone. If you got time, check out all my videos. It helps my channel out if you watch another one. And we got the live action pets and the slideshow. All right, we'll see you later. Coming to you from Ashland, Kentucky at the Amtrak station.
Oh, we got some live action going on here. Look at this. Yeah, he's got the toy. She can't hardly keep up, can she? This dog's too fast. Yep, they got 2 toys there. The live action pets. Hi there, Loki. Okay. Okay, we got a train coming. Check this out.